Ostudur dead. I see. And so many hirelings too. We will mourn them. At least you somehow survived. Remarkable. In reward for your brave actions, I now solemnly declare you pledged of shield and sworn to war. Welcome to our order, soldier. It is a great honor. Now, this artifact you say brought forth in Niskaro? May I see it? You are a pledge shield now. You are one of us. This keep is a home to you, and we are your sisters and brothers. Our dignity rests on your brow. We will mourn him, yes, and honor him too. He died in the line of duty. Why, this is the heart of Cybon. Aegon won this centuries ago. It should be locked in our ancient vault. How could it have been stolen from under our noses? This is a nightmare. Travel to Helmgard Keep and Erethal and investigate how this theft occurred. Speak to Brian Shane, Helmgard's Castellan. In centuries past, we were something else. Hunters of Niskaro. Heroes known as the First Sworn. Whenever they took any cursed artifacts and weapons of chaos, they stored them in that vault. But that was long ago, in darker times. The Castellan of Helmgard is an upstanding soldier. Seek his help in this matter, but remember that he is your superior. I would have sent Ost on this task. Honor his memory, Pledge Shield.
Sworn to war. Pledge shield. You're warsworn now. That means we look out for you.
Greetings.
Commissar.
necessary. I'm quartermaster here. I have good war-sworn forged arms and armor. All the things a fighter needs. Just like the old cur. Couldn't just fall to a troll or a Kruddock, no. Nothing but Niskaru's good enough for him. We'll see him avenged. It's up to me to see that this ragged lot of stone-headed roustabouts is provisioned with whatever they bloody need. That's Fiona, our blacksmith. She forged these. Every one true enough. Don't mind the bitterness. It's her own fault she's such a damn good blacksmith and merely an excellent fighter. What? That's all?
So you're the new recruit. Take my advice. Keep your sword sharp, don't sleep in your armor, and never let hirelings get big for their britches. That's you, soldier. Be sure you never sully the rank or the Warsworn's honored name. Castellan of this keep and Ancient of War, which means he runs things here, and he runs things for all Warsworn, everywhere. Oast was a better soldier and a finer man than you or any. Honor his memory and his bravery in death, all right? Well, you're in. Be proud. There are no fighters like the Warsworn. Stick with us, and you might be someone someday. This fortress has been a fixture in the forest for as long as anyone can remember, although I'm sure the Fae would have something to say about that. It was built on the ruins of Forgefire Keep, which was built on the last few stones of Hammer Rock, the great Varani War Temple. Say what you want, the Fae are remarkable, true wonders of the natural world. Of course, they tend not to look upon us so fondly. Shieldring Keep has long been a source of tension between the Warsworn and Fae of this region. If they have suggestions on how to move elsewhere, I will gladly listen. You'll know Oathblades as your elders and betters. You might be one of them someday, but not for some time.
Dead? I can hardly believe it. This is the Shield Ring Smithy. If you need repairs, I can help with that. If you want to be scolded by a sour greybeard, talk to Halder there. Repairs are an awful chore. Forging new things is a fine feeling, but there are days I long to wield the weapons I make. Oh, he's a fine blacksmith. Or he would be if he ever lifted his arm anymore. He prefers telling me how I'm lifting mine wrong. It's too green here. Too warm. Too many bugs and boggarts making a racket. I prefer the whiteness and silence of snow. All right.
Blacksmith's craft, girl. Don't answer. I can tell by your hands. Callow, confused, no discipline. Are you happy like that, or do you wish to improve? I could be persuaded to show you a bit of proper technique, I suppose. If you were hoping I'd mend something, you want Fiona over there. All you need know is I'm sworn to war and a blacksmith to my bones. I can teach you a little if you don't wear out my patience. That's my pupil there. She's a bright spark, she is. Green, though. Wants to run and play with swords too often. Our skill at the forge is near as famous as in combat. Ought to be more famous.
You're Warsworn now. Old Idwald's a Scot, but he's true to the cause.
Greetings. That shield?
At your service. Need gauntlets or a fine sword? Aye.
Oh, if it isn't the upstart.
Keep it brief. I've work.
Stranger, I heard you aren't afraid to pass through Webwood. What I wouldn't give to be like you, to leave this place. I haven't seen my home in weeks, and I fear something horrible has happened there. My parents loved the wood. Genuinely. There was no war, there was no worrying. It was a simpler life for them. They were not from here. They didn't know the danger to our farm, to our lives. I am not from the town of Kena. Not properly. My family... Well, I came from the east, from a small farm on the edge of Webwood. It's a strange man that asks to be in charge in this situation. But we'll need to coordinate if we're to survive this. My family was never that familiar with the history of Webwood. When we were fleeing from the war, we didn't have time to learn the old stories. But that's all they are. Stories. There's no reason to believe in the widow any more than that the sun might fall one day from the sky and crush us all. That's just it. I don't know. I came to Kena some days before the first attacks. I was stuck here. Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, stumbled into Kena a few days later. He was tight-lipped about my parents at first. Then he said the spiders got them. Now he avoids me, avoids everyone. Something happened at the farm, but I can't bring myself to find out what. Thank you. I will give you whatever I have. Just bring me news of my mother and father. I need to know what happened there. At Toff Farm. I need you to find out what happened there. I lost contact with my family when the spider attacks stranded me here. Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, made it here a few days after the attacks began. But he won't give me a straight answer about my parents. I fear the worst. Safe journey.
This town will be a pile of skulls and belt buckles from the spider's gullet. Would Gardiner and Barton be better at leading a pile of refuse? I've seen those beasts. They ripped my husband to shreds in front of me. Will Billis be next? What's to become of us? Beware the forest.
Thank the gods. Someone from the outside finally made it through. I thought we'd be... well, I never thought I'd see a new face again. But it's good you're here. I'm Silhouette of Honor, the village mediciner, and I need your help. My dear husband, I know he thinks himself useless, but the deer has been essential in helping me keep this town in health potions and anti-venom. He's an eager man, eager to have us all leaping to his call. Though who knows how long the village will last with such a leader. Even the wondrous Dalentoth has its dark places, but the silk we take from these spiders gets a fair coin elsewhere, so here we stay. But recently the winds of the wood are darker, the air more thick, and now the spiders have besieged us. It's as though the witch has finally come. It's an old story. My grandmother used to tell it when I was young.
It's supposed to scare young ones away from webwood. They said that the widow ripped out her heart when she first found love, and that she has her spiders rip out the hearts of all who dare pierce her wood. Normally I keep a stock of antivenom at hand for when silk farmers get bitten, but with the recent attacks my stores have been emptied. There's not much to the potion, but because we've been in webwood for so long, we are more sensitive to the spider poison than most. So there is an ingredient I still need, the poison glands of the spiders themselves. I'll need someone to harvest them. Good. I'll need as large a batch of the potion as I can make, so 15 glands or so will be needed. In the maws of the beasts that hunt us, I'm afraid, the only way to get the glands is to kill a spider and take them. It's no easy task, but the town needs this potion soon. Stay safe. Have you had any luck getting those poison glands? I'll need 15 or so to craft the antivenom. Good day.
Looks like the wrong place at the wrong time, like me. No offense, but I've not much interest in talking or listening. Doesn't pay to get too comfortable with people in this town right now. Nasty place. I'd get as far away from it as I could. Why are you wanting to know about him? I don't go asking you about yourself. You could return the favor. Do you go talking to all strangers, asking about their lives and who they are? Leave me alone. Survival is my concern, not who leads Kenarok. He's human, and all that entails. A story for children. There's not much more to it than that. That's what I'm called, and that's all you'll be getting out of me. That doesn't concern you, and you best stay out of my affairs. Finally.